Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Get that shit off my screen. I don't even know if you guys can fucking see that or hear that. Okay, I don't know and I don't care. It's time to dance, is what John Fan is saying. It's time to fucking dance. Javon, we've got 20 minutes until we get the brackets out. How juiced up are you to see where the fuck the Frogs are playing, if they're in that puppy, and the rest of the brackets? How are we feeling?
So excited. I need to see these matchups like I need absolute air.
Air. 2 words, chat. Air. Okay. Bad ending to that Wisconsin game. It was never the under. All right, chat. That was a no shit bet. That's on me. No shit bet. So was VCU. Not gonna lie to you. So was VCU. Good to see Duquesne get to the fucking tourney for the first time since Nam, right? That's always a great thing. But VCU did not show up, and they were handing them the A-10 tourney. I don't know what the hell they were doing. The games today, Wisconsin just blew it. Illinois just covers every game. I don't even know what to say at this point. They might win the Natty. I don't know. Crazy. Krabs, are you excited for who VT gets in the NIT? Yes. Alan, when is that watch party? I would love to be a part of that. Let me know when the Selection Sunday NIT brackets come out. That should be later tonight. Good.
Yeah, usually right after.
Oh, man. Temple got destroyed. I mean, they went from, rigging games to almost winning their, conference tourney and going to March Madness. Weirdest situation ever. There's going to be a 30 for 30 about it at some point. Brown absolutely blew it against Yale earlier today, Javon. I mean, it was sacked. It was actually sacked.
Yeah, that was.
They were right there. I mean, I had Yale in a little juicy parlay, too. They blew it. They absolutely blew it. I mean, they won 7 games in a row. They were trying to make it 8. No Princeton, right? I'm assuming they're going to be in auto bids, I guess. Is the Ivy going to be a 2-bid league this year, Javon? What's going on with that?
With Princeton? Fuck no.
Yeah. You don't think so?
You think Princeton's getting in the tournament?
I don't know. You don't think they're going to get some respect?
Dude, they're not even going to the NIT.
Not even going to the NIT.
No.
Damn. We got a 5U Subway from Token Picks coming in hot. Let's get it, Tokes. Sure we can.
Hard.
Alec as well coming in resubbing. Let's go, dude. Nasal Candy, crazy name. Resubbing as well for 13 months. Love to see that. Ty Pacino coming in as well. The boys are vibing on this Sunday night. Absolutely vibing. Chat, don't let me forget as well, tomorrow, Goots' birthday. All right, we cannot forget. I'm terrible with the birthdays. You guys got to remind me tomorrow on BTL to shout him out for his birthday. Okay? God, dude, we're so close. We're so close.
So close.
Who are some teams you've been impressed with, after the conference tournaments, right? Because we've got a lot of teams who have locked in spots, and I can pull up the auto bids here real quick. But I want to hear some of your thoughts on, these auto bids, these mid-major squads. Any of these guys have a realistic chance to make it, through the first rounds?
Are we talking just the teams that won their conference?
Yeah.
Just like mid-majors? I'll say UAB, who just finished up last one. If they get a good draw, because they're like a super physical team, and they got shooters too, plenty of them, and Yachts was in there, of course. If they get a good draw with a team that's not too physical, not too big on the inside, like they're playing well right now, I would not let them squeak past. They're very, very draw dependent, but they've been pretty good. Trying to think of any others. Obviously, McNeese. I'm praying that they do not get South Carolina, which I've been seeing mocked plenty, because that is the 1-5 seed out of the 4 that they would have a little bit of trouble facing. But I was expecting them to have a little bit of trouble in the Southland tournament, maybe with like one game. They really didn't, which was pretty huge. So yes, Max, we're glazing McNeese, of course. That's what we're here for. So I'd love for them to get a BYU or a Wisconsin, one of those 5 seeds, but South Carolina would not be good.
You got the auto bids here?
They're the auto bids. The Long Beach story is fucking crazy. In fact, they fired their coach or told him that he's going to be fired, decided to still coach the rest of the conference tourney and let him to the tourney is absolutely insane. So, that was great. Obviously, NC State, insane run. I'm interested to see who they get to. I'm really worried after what happened today with Florida and Mike Hanlogton snapping his leg into 2.
Yeah.
I've seen that mocked a couple of times, the 6-11 with Florida NC State. That would be a amazing matchup to see in the first round. And probably pretty tough for Florida because DJ Burns and Tyrese Samuel, one of them's getting into foul trouble. And if it's Samuel, NC State's probably winning that game, which is a problem. So, those are some fun stories.
St. Peter's back.
Of course.
Right? like they never left. Very curious to see how that plays out. They've got not PJ Washington, but Corey Washington, who's a legitimate scorer. If they get a crazy matchup, maybe they'll get Purdue. Again, imagine they get to play Purdue once again in the first rounds. I mean, the people are going to lose their minds.
Committee
right?
has a chance to do the funniest thing of all time.
They're going to lose their minds. Okay. College of Charleston, obviously involved. And nobody's talked about them one time all year. They've been extremely consistent. Their coach, Kelsey, one of the best mid-major coaches in college basketball. He just won Coach of the Year in the CAA. So watch out for Charleston. I mean, they have been quiet and just dominant all season. Some other mid-majors, I mean, Vermont, I don't really know if it's Vermont's year. I feel like they aren't as dominant as in years past. Duquesne enters this tourney, on Fuego, right? It's curious to see who they draw. Who else, guys? Western Kentucky, I'm not really too scared about. The Lobos, very curious to see who they draw. I mean, they are on absolute fire coming in off of winning the Mountain West. They just beat San Diego State, but that might have been their Super Bowl. Who knows? So they're going to have energy left for the national, tournaments. I don't know. We'll see. Depends who they play. Oregon, of course, finding a way in this shit. Unbelievable. Can't make it up. They always do. JMU, very curious to see who the Dukes end up playing, right? So that offense is legit. They've got 3 players who could be starting on most Power 5 squads. They're legit, right? McNeese as well. Samford has been a wagon all season. We'll see if Samford can finally do anything this year. Grand Canyon as well. They've got an NBA player on their team. So many, pretty good squads, like I've been talking about all year. I just feel like it's going to be impossible to pick our brackets. Literally impossible.
Might be tough.
Man. UAB, like you were saying, like they could come in hot and finally do something. No, man.
Yeah, they could. I'll say
Longwood's back in this shit again.
Yeah, Longwood. I mean, probably not doing anything, but that was a cool story. But I don't know. A lot of these are they're really good teams, but if they get the wrong team, they're screwed. I feel like that's the case more than it has been the last couple of years. Even like I said with McNeese, I'm worried if they get South Carolina. I mean, you could point out Samford. If they get a relatively slow team, they're going to get their doors blown off. They're going to get ran out of the gym. So there's a couple of those out there that might make life a little easier. So I think this year more than ever, I am paying very, very close attention to, what's about to happen right here, who gets who. So this will be fun.
Dude, I'll tell you what. The team I have, that I just think is going to win no matter what or cause some chaos that nobody cares about or is talking about or going to pick for their upset this year, the Howard Bison. The Howard Bison went last year to March Madness, right? They were in the tourney last year, weren't they? And they blew it. They got destroyed. This year, they absolutely reload, right? They have Towns, who comes in, transferring in from some big schools, Ohio State being one of them. They've got Harris. Bryce Harris is a legitimate scorer as well, the junior. This Howard team can play. They're pretty big as well. And they just, coming off a conference, championship, I wouldn't be surprised if, they get a good matchup. Howard shocks the world. And we finally get a squad there to, make some noise and get a first-round win in March Madness. Keep your eyes on Howard, dude. I'm telling you. They could be good.
They're going to win in the first 4. That's probably about it.
I mean, there's a team that, wins a first 4 game and then wins a March Madness game every single year.
Well, they're a 16 seed, Krabs. Or they're going to be a 16 seed in all likelihood. So, I mean, who do you think they're going to beat out of the 1 seeds?
I don't know, but this year when there's a lot of fucking teams that are pretty good and not a lot of great teams, it could be chaos. Maybe we see a 16 seed go down or get a win over a 1 seed. Who knows? But if they can win a game in the first 4, we see a team in the first 4 win a game in the first round every single year. Maybe
has it ever happened and been other than what last year? Oh, it's 16 coming in and win one.
I don't think so.
That happened last year, but yeah, that would be interesting.
I like that team, bro.
I do. If they get Wagner though, that might be fucked. Because I think that's the 16 seed first 4 match I've seen a lot. That's literally that's like Alabama against Iowa State. Just crazy tempo mismatch.
What about South Dakota State?
I'm not a big South Dakota State guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not.
Grambling?
They're not beating a 16 seed. They're probably gonna be in the first 4 too. If I had to take a guess. trying to look at the rest of these lower seed teams that are getting kind of slept on. I mean, I don't know what seed Stetson's going to end up as, whether they're going to be a 16 or a 15. Maybe if they're a 15, they could make a little bit of noise, make it interesting, but it'll probably all depend on the draw.
I wanted to show you guys this as well. It's on all-time tweets. What are your thoughts on NC State? While I pull this shit up.
I mean, that's probably a team that I'm going to want my coin on, depending. Again, that's like super draw dependent. If they get a team like Florida, as much as I hate to say it, they get a team that's a little smaller on the inside. DJ Burns doesn't have to do everything, but he can do everything. And a team that's not deep, it's a problem for the other team. So, I mean, they have guys that are playing well right now. It's not just DJ Burns. I mean, they're running out of bodies a little bit, so I'm going to pray and hope they get fully healthy by the time it starts in a couple days, but it's tough. And yeah, ACC runs through you. What were they? Minus 10.5 in the championship game. They lost outright. Got kind of boat raced. NC State might have covered.
I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I was there on Friday, cop last second tickets. I mean, these guys act like, the fans act like they're the Patriots of college basketball. It's insane. They're walking around. They're almost in full suits in Capital One Arena. They're already acting like they won the ACC tourney, like everyone else is below them this season. And I mean, the North Carolina was dominant this entire season. Don't get me wrong, right? They showed that at the end of the year when they beat Duke in the final regular season game on their floor, and it wasn't really even tough. They dominated the whole season. But when push comes to shove, and you play the games that matter down the stretch in the tourney, and you play like absolute shit in pretty much every game. I mean, they got through some of those teams. It was not easy. Like Pitt, I felt like Pitt almost won that game. I feel like Pitt was almost up in that game. They played great. They had a chance and they blew it. They barely covered by the hook, thank God. But I feel like UNC looked like moose shit the entire tournament. Bacot has still never done anything for that school. What has Bacot done for UNC? What is his lasting legacy? When he graduates this year after being there for 7 years. What is he leaving?
He gets double doubles when they're up 40 against like Boston College. That's about it.
And I mean, RJ Davis, look, don't get me wrong. RJ Davis can hoop. That kid's a bucket. Oh, yeah. He can go and beat anybody. He could drop a 40-piece against some shitty defenses. That kid is a spark plug. He's fun to watch. He's unbelievable. But when he's cold, like what else does his team do? We've seen it, right? Cormac Ryan, if he's not banging all his threes, his team stinks. Harrison Ingram was an absolute ghost in that game, in the championship. DJ Burns taking these guys' lunch money. What happens when they run into a good big in the tournament, right? I'm not sold on this team, man. I know they've got the great story. They've got the Michigan angle, right? They're playing with a chip on their shoulder all year after a terrible season last year. They bounce back and they win the ACC, and they flop like that, though, in the tourney. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm buying UNC stock right now.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, if they were not UNC, they would not be a 1 seed. Because if you took the name off the jersey, switched the resumes, Iowa State's a 1 seed. So that's just the way they're playing right now. I mean, I would say, even results aside, much better than anything UNC has been doing, and obviously against much tougher comp because the ACC is ass. So I mean, that's easily better than them. Set they're North Carolina, so they're probably going to be a 1 seed, and we'll see what path they get. I would love for them to trip up in an 8-9 game. Because there are some teams out there, teams definitely not named TCU, that can make some noise and make it tough for them.
Not named TCU?
Yeah.
Jack, keep me updated with the players. Okay, I do have a Scotty Scheffler live bet. I took him at plus 170 about halfway through the round. Looks like he's finished 20 under. We've got Zanman. We got Harmon, the lefty legend, on 18. Zanman is through 17 or through 16 on 17. Gonna be tight. Might be some extra holes. Who knows? Chat, keep me updated, please. Will ya? Scotty's been getting like worked out during the fucking tournament. They're giving him like neck massages literally on the tee boxes, bro. It's been like the weirdest week ever. They're giving him like preferential treatment or something. He's hurt. I don't know what's going on.
He's battling.
Weird. All right, guys. Let me show you this tournament challenge BS as well. And I'll drop the link real quick. but you guys can join our pool. Okay. Winner gets some Prize Picks promo. You can set this puppy in an hour. W's. All right. So join. It's free. I'm going to drop the link in here right now. Okay. Let's see.
Could be the difference.
Here we go.
Oklahoma not to make tourney plus 182. Need it. It's probably going to end up being Oklahoma against St. John's. It's literally last spot, probably whatever they're going to decide there. So we'll see how that one plays out. Nebraska legacy run. Can't say I can trust Nebraska yet unless they get a dime of a draw. If we're talking about conferences that suck like the ACC, the Big Ten ain't much better, if it is at all.
Chat, join the shits. Here's a link right here. All right, hurry up. Go, 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 go. Show some hearts. We got Don't Fade 86 coming in, giving out a subby. Love to see that. We got Len Bong coming in, giving out a subby. Sorry, he actually resubbed. W Sunday stream. W Len Bong. We do it all for you, Beast. Okay? Token picks. People forget to give out a 5-piece. Cannot let that get swept.
Yeah. Can't. Right. Simply can't.
Can't. Chad, we got 2 minutes. All right. Any crazy predictions? Any teams you think are about to get snubbed? I think it's pretty safe to say Indiana State's not going to make it. Yeah. Which is probably a good thing for our viewing pleasure, but we're not going to get Robbie Avila in the tournament, right? That stinks. They blew it, though.
They had the chance.
They had the chance, and they blew it, Javon. What can you do?
Unfortunately.
What can you do, brother? All right, let me see if I can get this stream up.
Yeah, get it up and loaded.
I need to see Reese Davis.
Is it on ESPN or is it on CBS?
Oh, it's CBS. Yeah,
it's usually CBS, am I not? Or am I wrong?
I think it's CBS. I think you're right.
Yeah, so we're Kevin Harlan, maybe?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I remember Reese Davis doing like fucking Selection Sunday stuff. Chad, am I tripping?
I feel like it was ESPN like at some point.
Am I making that up? All right, I'm getting this shit live.
Yeah, get it loaded up. We're not too far away here.
1 minute. Always been CBS. Join the bracket pool. It is free. It takes 3 seconds. I dropped the link. I'll drop it again. All right. Who cares? McNeese clears. Yeah, are you taking McNeese no matter what, Javon? What's the deal with that?
No. Not. I will have to see some insane super short line to take them against South Carolina.
That's soft.
Everybody else though. Like if they get BYU, I'm wet, bro. Like actually bricked. I will do things to that line if they play down.
Oh, man. Chat, what's the deal? Am I making money on Scotty Scheffler's? Am I making out like a bandit? I'm seeing all the people on Twitter saying, oh, go ahead and pay out Scotty Scheffler plus 500 bettors. They're so pissed. I got him at even worse odds, plus 170 today.
GG.
He's minus 500 right now. W's. I was taking 1 seeds. Probably not. Not that they don't deserve it, but probably not, right?
Yeah.
Clark has a birdie putt to tie. Are you shitting me? Do I need to pull this up? Minus 750?
Sure.
What do you think the Virginia Tech basketball team's doing right now?
Probably doing everything in their power to not put on CBS right now because they're probably gearing up. Do they have an NIT selection watch party? They might be on the bubble there too. I don't know.
Grass. We're live. Let's go. The boys are buzzing, chats. The boys are buzzing. All right, get that out of here. W reply. Join the Book It bracket pool. All right. Where can I watch the selection? I mean, on CBS, brother.
Yeah.
on CBS. Also, any late nights?
Do we have any late nights on the board?
NBA, NHLs. What's up, Richie?
Free to take a peep.
We got Lila Love coming in, resubbing. Let's fucking go. Don't fade 86. Giving out a community sub as well. We got a hype train, folks. People sleep on it.
Wizards, Celtics coming up. Couple minutes.
Wow. Little Wizard Seas action. Jack, give me some late nights. Don't be soft. All right. Give me some late nights. Wizards have the starting 5. Hurts. Does it even matter, Pega?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Need Wyndham to make this putts. I got to pull that fucking tournament up, dudes.
Yeah, that could be the difference.
I got to pull that up real quick.
Ooh, Penguins, Red Wings today, huh? That could be the difference. Maybe we get a Jari masterclass. Game's probably soaring under.
Wow.
It's like we're getting first drop here, Krabs. UConn Stetson, the 116.
Wow, here we go. UConn and Stetson. Chat, lock the hell in. This shit happens quick, and then they take a break, and they're annoying for a while, and then they drop them all real quick again. They're very sporadic with these. Okay. FAU, who are they getting? Northwestern. Oh, they're going to be terrible. They're blessing FAU. They're blessing FAU. Shocker. They're blessing FAU. They want to pull off some more magic, don't they?
Yeah, they just might.
You're telling me FAU gets an auto bid, bro?
Yeah, they should. They deserve
maybe I'm biased. I just think that team stinks.
Yeah, I mean, they probably should be a little closer to the bubble than they are, but they should still be in.
When do the lines come out? Oh, we got more matchups here. UAB, San Diego State.
Yeah, right. I don't love that for UAB. I'm not gonna lie.
No. Auburn, who are they playing? 13 seed. Yale.
Oh, it's a cakewalk. It's an Auburn cakewalk.
Auburn
is already in the Sweet 16. Can move on with that one.
That might be cookie. Somebody asked when the odds drop. I mean, they'll be dropping like right now, probably.
Yeah.
They'll be dropping right now, okay?
They'll be dropping pretty soon.
Oh, we got BYU.
Highlighted by an 8-point win.
6. They gave him a 6.
Duquesne. That's an interesting game.
Weird game.
Championship as a 6 seed earlier today.
You can mute that, Grab, so we're not talking over him.
You don't want to hear it?
I mean, hearing it while we're speaking is kind of weird.
Okay.
BYU's a 6 is crazy.
That is crazy. We got Illinois.
You know what that would make me nervous of?
Morehead
putting
State.
BYU at a 6. Ooh. That's an interesting one. Morehead might be locked. I don't know anybody that would want to fade Illinois right now.
Straight up. Chat, here's a link to join. We got Wazoo.
Moose Biz
obviously
team.
getting in that puppy, a team that nobody's talked about or cared about once this whole season.
They're just Moose, dude.
Whole conference. Well, who are they going to play?
Whole conference is Moose.
Who are they going to play, chats? Who are they going to play? Drake. 10 seeds. Interesting. Are they hype? And GG's.
And cake. Rip their cam.
Cameras, even their cams are gas, chat. All right?
That game might have 50 total points.
All right, Wyndham Clark is putting for OT, I believe. If he makes his 20-footer, he's going to OT, and he lipped out. Lipped out. Let's go, dudes. Holy smokes. Who's watching the golf and who saw that? That was wild. All right, back. Iowa State, South Dakota State.
2 seed.
Close it out.
As expected.
Okay, good.
I mean, that whole bracket, that bottom side of the bracket is just under machine.
Who's coming out of that bracket right there? Who's coming out of that shit? Iowa State with ease?
I wouldn't say with ease, but
with
Yeah,
these.
Probably.
W
Purdue.
replays here. Love that they do these replays that you can immediately screen share. Good.
Yeah. Purdue dodged a bullet already. Not getting FAU in their side of the bracket and not getting Auburn in their side of the bracket.
Well, they haven't dodged it yet. They might be playing St. Peter's.
Yeah, that might be cake. That might be cake.
M. Mullins, thanks for the follow. W's. Love it. Love it. Chat, don't worry. I'm watching the stream. I just can't screen share it the entire time. I'll keep you guys updated, though. For now, you guys can go and join the bracket challenge. The link is right here in the chat. I keep dropping it like every minute. If Ahmad is in here and feeling good, they can make it a commands for Nightbots. Maybe a little exclamation point bracket, and the link comes up. That'd be cool.
Ooh, I
That'd be
didn't
doing
see
your job.
that region is in Omaha.
Yep.
With Iowa State. Holy, good luck.
Yep.
Good luck to whoever's playing them there.
That's a weird East region. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean that's too far from Drake either if they get there. But you already see how Iowa State shows up.
Rise legacies.
It might be tough. Might be tough against Washington State.
Oy, oy, oy.
Washington State.
Frosty said Drake's going to the Sweet 16. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree on that one.
All right. Well, as long as it's respectful.
Yeah, respectful disagree. Just as of now, at the least. Washington State, as much as I hate that team, that is a really tough defensive matchup for anybody, but especially Drake.
Let's
see what we got here. Should have been Indiana State in the Sweet 16. Could have been. They had their shot, though. They sold.
All right, we're at a commercial break, chat. No stress. No stress.
Yeah,
all right, this is what I'm talking about. They drop all these puppies real quick. They're like, go, 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 hurry up. And then it's like a 10-minute break.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. That's Moose.
B.
Moose.
Let's see if we can get this bracket on ESPN. They might not fucking put it up until everything's done, to be honest with you. Scotty won. Yes, sir, chats. Plus 170. Bang. 2 words.
Words.
Bang.
Yeah, Scotty just might be on. Rumors swirling. Here we go. Got you, Krabs.
We need the show stream for the streets. Yeah, dude. Have you been ripping it?
Oh, I've been ripping, dude. Yesterday I was ripping. It was a monsoon here for like the last 2 days, Friday and yesterday. So I've just been chilling in the crib, ripping the show.
You've been playing
nasty. What's up?
Diamond Dynasty.
Oh yeah, of course.
FAU minus 1.5. See, guys, the odds are already dropping.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what Javon's going to get right now.
That, and they do have a live bracket.
Oh.
On the NCAA site, which I got up now.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to pull up.
It's tough because it's the full bracket, so I can't like zoom in on the regions too much. Which kind of makes it useless. But you can go to the odds too. They are dropping. Auburn minus 12.5.
Wow, we got odds out already, dude. Holy smokes. Northwestern minus 1.5. I fucking bet, dude.
I mean, Lord.
It might be. Might have to take everything I just said back about FAU.
I mean, FAU. You might have to nuke FAU.
Yeah, dudes. Northwestern stinks.
I think everybody knows that, though. Who the fuck is not going to push that FAU +2 button?
Is Langborg going to be back?
I don't think so.
Wow, FAU minus 1.5 on the blue book. That's interesting.
Let's see if we got some discrepancies. Back to screen crabs. We're getting south drops.
Oh, here we go. I'm still a commercial. Here we go. Back.
Go live.
Houston. Oh, I got to hit at the stage. Boom. Houston. There we go, chat. Who are they going to play? Please don't be St. Peter's. That wouldn't make any sense. I want to see Purdue play St. Peter's. They get Longwood.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Longwood. They ain't scoring 40. Have a good night. Have a good night, Longwood.
We've got Nebraska. About to go nuts in the Growlfit. Sure they can.
Ooh.
There's my guy Alaric with the fucking crazy hair up there vibing. He's the glue guy of that team. Everyone knows it. Transfer from UMKC. People forget. They get A&M.
Boots legacy game?
I mean, Texas A&M might mock them, dude.
They just might mock, dude.
Texas A&M might mock them. Are you getting odds drops? I just flipped to your screen real quick.
Yeah, I saw some more popping up. BYU and Iowa State odds came up.
We got Wisconsin coming up next. I'm going to flip to see who they're playing as soon as it pops up. They're still in full uniform from today. Looks like they are playing.
Oh, JMU.
No way.
Oof.
That's a tough matchup. They're not going to be happy about that.
That's pretty tough.
See, they do not. Wisconsin does not look happy about that one, bro. Holy smokes.
Well, shit.
Langboard's been back. Good call, chat. Good call. Join the fucking pool, chat. You can win Prize Picks coins. Show some hearts. Here's a link literally right here in the chat. There's a 12-5 upset. That might be one right there. Yep. That might be one right there. Straight up. Oh, we got another one. Duke and Vermont. I mean, Duke might be laying 20 and they might cover.
Yeah, they just might.
Vermont is not like that this year. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's not Texas one of their better teams. See, Texas Tech gets
NC State.
Ooh.
That's tough.
That's tough for Texas Tech.
We got Houston laying 19.5 to Longwood. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I mean, as they should.
Houston.
Longwood Moose. Let's see if you can any updates here. Nebraska -3 on the board.
We got Kentucky.
Who
are they playing, boys?
Holy Purdue dodge, dude. Not getting Kentucky on their side either.
Purdue getting blessed. They get Oakland.
Yeah, I mean, it's Moose Fest. Game soaring.
Houston up to -20 already. And they might close -25. Oh, we got your Florida boys, Javon. We got your Florida boys.
Oh, shit.
Who are they going to get? What 10 seed are they about to get, chats? Boise or Colorado?
Ooh.
Wow. Florida versus Colorado potentials? Or Florida versus the Broncos? They're going to make the two West Coast squads deke it out. What a game that's going to be.
Yeah, that'll be a good
Florida
game.
Getting either Boise State or Colorado. That's a fire playing game.
That is.
Wow. Okay. Houston up to -23.5 on blue. Yeah, grab on.
Yeah,
grab on
20,
green.
22 right here now. They're
up to 22.
Moving.
Holy shit. All right, we got Marquette's involved. Why isn't Florida 6? Because their center's ankle just got obliterated.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to value them there now.
We got Marquette playing Western Kentucky, giving them and Shaka Smart the easiest path. Good. Won't be too easy when they're going to play Florida.
Yeah, if Florida gets there. That'd be a great matchup for them.
All right, the South, I believe, has been has been released. All right. Interesting. Yeah, Aggies, you said they're +3 to Nebraska?
Yeah. +3.
Hmm.
Let's see if we get any updates. New games on board. There's Drake, Washington State.
+1.5 Drake is. Oh, man.
It's all on board for now.
Y'all should run through initial leans for bracket. We will, CJ. When everything gets released, we will. Okay?
We will certainly get there.
We'll build a fucking bracket on here. All right? +1.5 on blue, Wade Taylor. JMU +5.5. Dude. There's a storyline with the Nebraska game. Yeah, I think I saw somebody in chat saying the Nebraska AD just left for Texas A&M or something like that. That's another playing each other in the first round. That's pretty weird.
Yeah. It's a little odd.
What are we thinking, chat? We got M. Mullins dropping a follow. We got Austin dropping a follow. W, gents. Appreciate you guys. We're live every day during the week, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, going over winners. I know you guys are betting, all right, if you're following. Join us tomorrow, all right? We got BTL 12:30 p.m. Easterns.
Need it.
Need it.
Going to be tapped.
Nebraska AD, also former Nebraska football legend. Nebraska's going to be pissed. I mean, what can they do from the sidelines, though? Like, I don't understand. Like, you're telling me the coach is going to be like, hey, we just lost our AD to them. We're not going to stand for this. Go play better and harder. Like, no. It's not going to affect the game at all. Come on. No chance. We're at a commercial right now, chat. Hot take Morehead State +13.5. Remind me who they're playing again?
Great question.
Are they up?
Illinois. Yeah, we talked about that.
I mean, yeah, dude, that's sure.
Nobody wants to fade Illinois after the little tourney run against mostly shit teams.
Where's Virginia Tech Crabs? Good one. Let me go.
Colorado -2 against Boise, huh?
That
looks free. Texas Tech -4. Yeah, I mean, Longwood is not going to score more than maybe 45 points.
No way. They got team totals already up.
They got Houston's, not Longwood.
I was going to say they might not even.
Oh, wait, they do. Can't take the under though. I'm trying to see where the actual line is. I guess it's probably 52. Yeah, I'll be taking that under. If they score in the 50s, I'd be stunned.
Under 52.5 or under 53.5?
Yeah, wherever it ends up. If I see a 5 in front of that line, which it looks like you are, I will be taking that under easily.
All right.
No questions asked.
All right. Sure.
Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot this because I wasn't locked in, but I might double down, give the people 2 tomorrow. Wasn't locked. Under 52.5 +105. Yeah, I'm in. So quickly, yeah. Don't gotta convince me, brother. Plus trick 2.
Chat, what are we thinking about the bracket so far? I think we got half of that puppy out. Or am I tripping? We got 2 1 seeds out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Good. Junior the Milkman hopping in, resubbing for 15 months. So ready for MLB and March Madness. Same, bro. Same.
Go.
We're going to the Fountain Blue out there in Vegas on Wednesday, chat. So we're going to be out there. If anybody's going to Vegas, come to the Fountain Blue. All right. Come to the watch parties. We'll be there. Come say what's up. You guys know Dwarf Noah is going to be there. All right. Don't be shy. We will be there the first 3 days, I believe. TBD for Sunday. I think people are leaving though, but we will have BTL Tuesday Monday and Tuesday for sure. I don't know what time you guys leave on Wednesday, Javon, but
Late night.
Depending on that. Late night, so we'll probably have
Yeah.
ETL Monday through Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah.
Your goat whale's releasing before Wednesday.
Mine's not. I don't have any Dodgers or Padres that I'll be putting in
Mm.
mine. So no.
Mine might.
Yours might. You're gonna have a Dodger or Padre in there?
Mine
I guess
might.
it's gotta be a Padre.
I'm just.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
I'm not gonna release.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Purdue. Who are they gonna get? Please do St. Peter's. Give me St. Peter's.
Oh my god.
Give me St. Pete's.
Bro. Cake.
Dude. Boo.
Cake.
Boo. Boo.
That's so cake.
Come on. How do they not set that rematch up? It's because they don't want them to lose. Straight up.
Soft.
The way the Peacocks are playing right now, how physical they are, they don't want them to fucking lose 2 years in a row. We got Pega resubbing. Let's go, Pegas. Appreciate you, Beast. You know you're my goat. Love it. All right, we got Utah State up on the boards. They might be the most fraudulent team in the tourney. Can't confirm or deny, but they might be big frauds.
Oh, shit.
TCU,
We're back.
Yeah,
We're back.
You guys are back. There we go,
Back.
Javon. Yes. Yes.
But
That's huge.
they make it through. I may have my biggest bet of all time on something Edie in that second round.
Wow.
That's just no questions asked. They're going to get railed by Zach Edey if they beat him. They're so back down. Literally
Javon, that's awesome, dude. We'll get some comments on the Froggies when we get through this bracket. We got Gonzaga.
Oh my God, that's what we wanted. Oh, we're
wow.
tied. The Zags are cooked. The Zags are fucking
cooked.
Move on.
The Zags are cooked. Look at how many people are at their watch party chats.
Goddamn right.
They got the whole damn school out there. They got the whole school out there for the Selly. Let's get a refresh for the odds. See if anything popped up.
Oh, EK is drowning. Yeah, let me get a refresh.
Oh my goodness. Who's been these big guys? He could be able to hang with EK?
I mean, they have a couple of them. Yeah, they'll be able to hang. All of them.
All right, we got Kansas, Samford. Oh, you guys might have gotten blessed, Javon. TCU's got life.
No, they don't. They have no life, dude.
TCU's got life.
They got life against Utah State, but
all right, get Samford off my TV, bro. They're not deserving any screen time. Come on. I think TCU's got life. I mean, look, it's one game at a time here, Javon. All right, you got Utah State. You couldn't ask for a much better matchup for the Froggies. I mean, that's a team you want to be playing in March.
Come on. It is.
Right? And then you got fraudulent Purdue next rounds. You couldn't ask for a better route, brother.
Dude, crabs.
You got to be happy.
With all due respect, did you see what – I don't know. I'm just trying to think of any big man off the top of my head. I mean, like Yves Macy, when he stayed in the game, he made TCU look like he was playing with fucking fifth graders. I don't know. You can pick up really any of them they're played against that are not as big or as good as Zach Edey and do not get the foul calls that Zach Edey gets. They're going to have problems. TCU minus 4.
They're going to have problems.
Holy shit. Yeah, we might be air.
Creighton. Don't forget about South Carolina and Oregon.
South Carolina, Oregon. That'll be a good one.
Creighton, Akron. The Zips, who really shouldn't even be here, right?
Really should not be here. UVA is in.
No way they put UVA in. Are they playing against Texas?
They're in the play-in playing against Texas, so that means probably GG Johnnies. That's for sure.
Wow. UVA, Colorado State, Reese Beekman versus Isaiah Stevens. That'll be a cool game. I'm not going to lie. The playing games are kind of fire.
Yeah, they're kind of fire.
I mean, I know you guys are going to bitch about UVA making it, and I do agree. Fuck UVA Trice. 100%. But that's a fire playing game. You guys cannot disagree.
Yeah.
Isaiah Stevens versus Beekman. Come on.
Yeah, I mean they're going to win that game.
Who?
People aren't going to like it. UVA. People are not going to want to do it.
We got Tennessee playing who? St. Peter's, a 15 seed. That's interesting. Tennessee, not a very physical squad. St. Peter's extremely physical. Dude, I need to get a spread check on that as soon as we know it. And also, can I get some TCU breakdown here on Utah State? All right. You got to be feeling pretty good, at least for that first round.
I'm feeling great, especially, I mean, looking at this opening line, dude. Where'd it go? Right here.
Let me get it. Give it to me.
-4.
Dude.
I mean, that's fat.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. That is fat. Definitely fatter than I was expecting. I thought that was going to be like I think against Seton Hall like 2 years ago. They were like -1.5, oh my Lord. But
+6.5. That's it, chat.
We can go ahead and punch that one in, brother.
That's not going to get any bigger. That's not going to get any bigger. -2.5 on blue.
Who are we talking
about? Do I need to lock in some fucking wagers right now for March?
Who are we talking about? Oh, yeah.
TCU, I believe.
Yeah. Looks like we got some discrepancies. Let's see where they're going to land. McNeese is no different, though. 6.5, all these places. W. McNeese. So ready for that. I would go to war for McNeese in that game. Yeah, McNeese will. Has to be done. Simply has to be done, chat.
Seth Davis picked McNeese in Stanford. That's not good for McNeese, probably. Respectfully.
Seth Davis tapped.
You're only saying that because he picked McNeese, brother. We bet on.
He also did say right before the Big 12 championship that if Iowa State is locked in and he thinks he thought they would be, that they could blow Houston out of the gym, which I thought was an insane take at the time, saying that Iowa State had the offense to do that right now. But who knows? He might be getting hot.
Maybe he's locked. Okay, maybe he's
locked.
Or a more realistic option, maybe somebody's feeding him some good info.
Yeah, right? That could be it too.
Maybe he's got a new analytics guy. He's got a guy whispering in his ear, telling him what to say, telling him what to do. That could be it.
Could be the difference.
Yeah. All right, this guy JJ is addicted to the Kansas line. He's not going to stop until you admire it.
They're playing. They already said they're playing. I mean, the line would certainly reflect that they're playing because they said they're playing. Shouldn't be.
You got really Lightning dropping a resub. Nebraska Final Four run inbound bowl by his fan. Good. What is that?
The refresh.
Do you want to click some plays you like, and we can just start stacking on the right sector for the people so they kind of know our early leans?
I mean, I'm not really locked into too much yet or married to too much.
You can definitely put over there, brother. TCU, you can put.
Of course.
Right.
It's probably the very last game of the fucking West bracket. Always is. Winning.
JMU against Wisconsin are too trendy. I feel like nobody said a peep about JMU as soon as they lost their first game this year. Everyone forgot they existed. I didn't hear a single thing about the Dukes.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Right?
I'm not sure. I don't know where I'm at with that matchup.
Okay. We'll set that one out.
Just yet.
What else we got? Anything below UConn or no?
No. I mean, I'm not – from what's on the board, I'm not married to anything except the things that I knew I was going to be married to already.
Yeah, we'll keep it to that. Quality over quantity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Holy W Streams. Holy Marcus, thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, do me a favor. Go subscribe to the YouTube. Will you? Please. Please go subscribe to the YouTube. It takes 3 seconds. All right? And also join our bracket group. It's free. You can win Prize Picks coins. I just dropped the link once again. Here it is. All right? Go tap in. That actually takes like 3 seconds to sign up, so it's free. Go check it out. All right, guys? Chaka, W's, appreciate you. Guys, go subscribe to the YouTube, please. Please. UVA +1.
I mean, yeah. Just might be the difference.
Kobe, you also get, bragging rights for winning a bracket pool. So, other reasons to play. Gonzaga not making it out of the first round. I agree, Pax picks. Colorado State opens up -1. Okay. Thoughts on that? I feel like UVA is going to win that fucking game, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's Virginia, but 118 with Colorado State involved. pretty indicative of what to expect.
Now, Colorado State's slow, but they do score lots. They have a
They
very
score,
highly rated
yeah.
offense, right?
Yeah, and I mean,
They are
they
slow.
run against teams that they can run with. It's just like
All right, we're back.
I would assume against Virginia, they're not going to want to try and beat them at their own game.
Right. W free game. Come watch on YouTube. Go subscribe, please, will you? If you're making money, go subscribe. All right. See you, Howard.
Howard Wagner, the dreaded matchup.
You're telling me Howard can't hang with UNC?
I mean, they can, and not with UNC. They can hang with Wagner because Wagner has what, 6 guys. That'll be tough.
Mississippi State.
Ooh, that's a interesting draw.
Who are they getting?
Michigan State's a 9. So that's
Bro,
surely
Sparty might do it again.
GG Johnnies and GG Oklahoma. I assume that means, right? Michigan State and Virginia in.
Yeah, GG Sooners for sure.
Not they should. I mean, the Sooners shouldn't be in. Sooners are fucking moose. But
St. Mary's. Not going to show you them celebrating. It's not exciting. There's nobody in the gym. It's just a bunch of dudes sitting around in chairs clapping.
St. Mary's Legacies.
All right. Who's St. Mary's playing, chats? I'm seeing some Grand Canyon rumors. Yup, the Antelopes.
Yeah, I don't know if I love that for GCU. Don't know if I love that.
I just didn't have good vibes at GCU down the stretch anyways, to be honest with you.
Yeah, not having much. Not having much.
All right, Chad, I'll bring it back up when we get this last 4 versus 13. All right, so stay posted. We got Bama as the 4. Bama as the 4. Who are they going to play? Who's the 13 piece, chats? Charleston.
Where's the total?
Charleston.
Where's the total for that game?
That total might be at 200. They can play Bama's game.
They certainly can.
Rain Smith, more than 1.5 or 2.5 threes. That might have to be taken.
Yeah.
Clemson. Get them off my screen. They're useless. Joe Girard doesn't deserve to celebrate with that performance this year. What a joke. Oh, my God. They got the Lobos.
The Lobos.
They got the Lobos.
Ooh.
I'm curious what that line comes out at. It might be New Mexico favorite.
Yeah, I don't know. The odds makers have been slurping Clemson all year. So I'm interested to see if that stays.
Baylor, Colgate's. Yeah, not getting cute with Colgate this year.
Look at McNee's already moving.
What are they at? 6?
6.
Dudes. Holy smokes. All right, we got Dayton in this West region.
Dayton, huh?
Who are they going to get matched up with after losing to Duquesne? Nevada.
Ooh.
Let's go, Wolfpack. Yes. Yes.
Dude, we just had the whole school shoot up confetti for
yes.
10 seed. I don't like those vibes, Craps. I don't like those vibes.
I like those vibes. It's Nevada's year. They know it. They're celebrating like it.
Vibes. Fuck
They're
those
celebrating
vibes.
like it. All right. Arizona also in this grouping. Nevada might come out of this fucking group. Straight up. Straight up.
I don't know.
You don't know, man.
I'm getting straight off the rip Jared Lucas shooting tornadoes in that game vibes.
Who's Arizona playing? Well, good thing they got Blackshear to settle them down.
It's true.
Long Beach State, who just fired their coach before the conference tourney, and next thing you know, they win their conference tourney. Who's seen that before? Who had that on their bingo card this year? Nobody. I don't think that's ever happened before, ever.
Surely.
Isn't that crazy?
That is absolutely insane.
I need a Nevada line like I need air. Sparty minus 3.5. Javon, you can add them to the card.
I'm seeing 2s as well, so that's another discrepancy one.
Whoa.
Off open. South Carolina only minus 1.5 against Oregon. It's kind of expected.
Oregon getting that line respect again at the end of the year, right?
Yeah. They knew something about them. The odds makers always do.
Yeah, dude. Because Oregon wins games, I feel like, in March. But what else we got? Sanford only +8.5 against Kansas. I hate Sanford, but I will say that looks a little bit short. A little bit short.
Does. I just hate
not
everything
like
that just happened with
things
Kansas.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to fade can't like I mean they have their guys back, but they just kind of punted a Big 12 tournament because they knew they had to all get healthy and get ready for this tournament. And they're playing a team who cannot defend, so it maybe makes their offense a little less of an issue.
Guys live on a Sunday, or am I dreaming? Yes, sir, Cool Thugger. Yes, sir. No dreams. Just winners. We're dialed. Dude, I mean, I think Nevada, are they going to be able to have the manpower to slow down Deron Holmes? That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Nick Davidson's going to have to cover him. If we have Nick Davidson covering him, that might be cookie.
That might be absolutely cake.
That might be cookied. All right, here's a little tally of conferences in this puppy. We got Big 12 with 8, SEC with 8, Big 10 with 6, Mountain West with 6, ACC hanging around. Boise, Colorado, Virginia, Colorado State in that puppy. I'm pissed that Seton Hall's out of there. I feel like they were the best team left out. I enjoyed watching them play a lot this year. Not going to lie. Pittsburgh also got the shaft. Hate to see it. They needed that win against UNC probably. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Blake Hinson can Ligma. He's atrocious. But, I mean, Carrington, I would have liked to see him in the tourney. Right? That Pitt team played pretty well down the stretch. Tough, man. UVA gets in over them when they're net ranked 54 and Pitt's 40. Are you kidding me? Man.
Yeah, interesting.
2 Mountain West teams in last 4 is kind of BS. Yeah, but, you know, the way they show up in March, they probably deserve it, to be honest with you. They probably deserve it.
Yeah.
Is that the whole bracket, or we got one more?
I don't know where we're at. So just did the West, right?
That's it? Yeah. That's okay. Let me see if I can pull up a bracket chat. Hold on. There's got to be one on Twitter's, right? Come on.
Yeah, there's got to be one up here. Maybe the actual site is locked. Kind of not zoomed out, though, which is kind of piss. Maybe.
Why does the NCAA tweet out at every school you're dancing? I guess that's cool, but it's taking up the whole feed. There's no fucking mega chart. CBS has it? All right, all right. All right, all right. Here it is. Here it is. Here we go, chat. Dubs. We're in this pub. Let's go. Get your bracket on, chat. Get your bracket on. We got Money Lock Bets coming in, resubbing for 21 months. Let's go, Money Locks. Long time no see, brother. Auburn has lower odds to win it all than UNC on FD. New Mexico -1.5. They are favorites. Huh. We got a redhead resubbing for 23 months. Let's go, redhead. Sure we can. Happy St. Patrick's Day, redhead. Big day for us. Okay?
Huge day.
Big day for us. All right. FAU Northwestern. Can probably zoom into this fucker. Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, I can. Javon, what are we thinking, man? You want to go through this puppy real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Let me make sure it hasn't updated on ESPN because I'd rather use that one, but it looks like they're lacking, chats.
Lacking.
Yeah, they're lacking. Okay. Let's see. UConn Stetson. It's not letting me pick the shits.
GG.
Yeah, that's big.
GG.
It won't even let you select. We got Lucid coming in, giving out a 5-piece. Let's go, chat.
Art.
Here we go. There we go. W Lucids. You and Javon made me so much coin last week. Here's to March. Thank you, Lucids.
Let's go.
W awareness, W subbies, W plays, W trust. Okay. Joe Girard guarding the New Mexico backcourt is comedy. Yeah. New Mexico has guys everywhere. Like they're stacked at every position.
Yeah.
People sleep on Nelly Jr. Joseph down there too when he doesn't get in foul trouble, dude. They got bodies.
Yeah, he'll be all right down there. I guess
They
like the
got
difference.
bodies.
What scares me is the fact that you're going to get PJ and Shefflin thrown down there at times, which is a little bit of an issue. But
That could be an issue, folks.
we'll see.
That very well could be an issue, folks. Yep. All right, well, let's just talk through some of these games. We've got UConn, obviously, over Stetson. Who are you liking right now in FAU Northwestern? I'm assuming Northwestern by your comments earlier.
Do you kind of lean? I mean, that's just more so off of the line, like matchup wise. I mean, it's definitely very different from both of the teams. So I don't know. I don't know if FAU can hang in this one. It's a little tough. I like Northwestern, but it's a tough matchup.
San Diego State, UAB.
SDSU.
Got to be right. What's the spread on that puppy?
Give it a quick double check. I think it was 7.5.
They're minus 7.5. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, probably a little fat. It's just like UAB's built like San Diego State pretty much, just with like a little better shooters, but they just want to bully you. It's like you're not going to bully San Diego State, which is the problem.
Auburn taking care of Yale. No problems there.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
What's the BYU Duquesne spread?
BYU Duquesne, I think that was similar. Also 7.5. I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, BYU's a tough team because they can shoot the lights out or they can shoot themselves out of a game. It's not like Duquesne can't do it right with them.
I'll tell you what. I'll definitely be on Morehead State spread.
Yeah,
that
spread
I know.
For sure.
That I know. Okay. Washington State Drake. You think Wazoo might win that? A boring team that nobody cares about? Beating Drake.
Just could be. You know what I hate though? I hate that. I mean, last year, myself included, Drake was like the obvious upset, and I kind of went with it. And now it's probably going to be a pretty popular one of the upsets too. So maybe this is the year they scratch it across. But gut is telling me, as much as I hate the Pac-12 and I hate Wazoo, that defensively they might give Tucker DeVries hell.
Yeah, they might. They actually might. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Iowa State rolls. No problems, right?
Could be a couple problems. I could see that game
too.
I could see that game. I could see that game being close. Not just because they just blew out Houston, but like South Dakota State can shoot a little bit. It's like Iowa State. They give up plenty of threes, so I wouldn't be shocked. They went on a little run. It's one of those games that's pretty close and tight at halftime, and Iowa State like slightly pulls away. I wouldn't be shocked.
What about? Okay, not going to announce. Good. Let's go over here. Houston Longwood. Houston takes care of business after getting blown out in the championship game.
Yeah.
Massacre. What about the Aggies against Nebraska? Are you getting on board?
Yeah, I think I can kind of get on board. Boots masterclass.
Okay. Wisconsin JMU. That's a tough one. I have to sit on that puppy.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Duke Vermont. I don't think Vermont has any juice this year. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I agree.
Okay.
You can see that game being close. See that game being close too, though. But
okay. NC State over Texas Tech. Do we have a spread on that?
yeah, I think Texas Tech was -4, 4.5. That's what I'm saying. It's probably about right. That's one I'm gonna have to sit on too. And that also depends on who Texas Tech has coming back. If Warren Washington doesn't play, I would have a hard time taking Texas Tech in that game, but we don't know that yet.
Let's go, Billy. W's. Billy, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. It takes 3 seconds. We need to get to 5K subs. Do me a favor, Billy. Get me. All right?
You know,
don't just watch on the Twitters. Kentucky, Oakland.
That game's going to have 1 million points, you would think. Definitely not taking Oakland, but offenses can hang.
What about Florida playing Boise or Colorado?
If it ends up being Colorado, I'd be a little concerned. Not going to lie. So, I mean, yeah, it's just because they have a little bit of size at more than just one level. So, I mean, it's Eddie in there will be fine against Tyrese, but then they also have De Silva, which is a little bit of a matchup issue. They have Cody Williams, who's going to be bigger by a couple inches than whoever he's going to be guarding and other side too. And then they're a little deeper than Florida. That Micah injury really fucks everything for them because that's their biggest advantage is rebounding. And Henlukten is statistically second best rebounder in the country, so it's not good.
Certified play, you also get no ads, which people sleep on as well. The only negative is no squad ride, unless people in chat. All right? Go subscribe, chat. Please do me a favor. Takes 1 second. All right? The mods will drop the link one more time. Condon is way better. Micah on the court for us was bad in terms of net rating.
Condon is better. He's more controlled, but like there's a reason why the second Tyrese Samuel got in foul trouble and Condon had to play a lot today. There's a reason why that's when the game got out of hand against Auburn. Condon can't play major minutes like that, especially with Tyrese. He's going to get in foul trouble if it ends up being him versus Eddie Lampkin. It's just how they both play. Yeah. So it'll be Condon piss if that happens.
All right, Marquette, Western Kentucky. I wonder if Tyler Kolek's going to be back. I doubt it, right?
Nah, he'll be back.
You think so?
Sounded like it. Sounded like they were dragging that out kind of like a McCullough and Dickinson situation where they really knew he just wasn't going to play the tournament and just get him healthy for March. And they'll be all right.
Okay. All right. Purdue, Montana State, Grambling. They'll win that. TCU, loving them against Utah State. -4, great opener.
Sure.
Okay. All we can ask for.
Yep.
McNeese upsetting Gonzaga. Is there going to be an ML ticket?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's planned.
There'll be an ML ticket.
I was playing no matter who they play, pretty much.
Yep. CJ Urbo in 10 minutes or 9 minutes, when ESPN actually opens up the fucking brackets, yes, then we'll actually select the winners and give you guys like our little mock bracket. But for now, we just got to talk through it for another couple. All right. Kansas over Samford. I mean, spreads at 8.5, a little bit short, but Kansas hasn't been playing their guys, and they just got obliterated in the tourney. Wouldn't be shocked if nobody wants to bet on Kansas, and maybe they roll against the Samford team that people like, usually not in the tourney.
Yeah, I would really think like if they're playing a little bit better of a defending team, I'd be scared, but they're not. So who knows?
South Carolina, Oregon is interesting. South Carolina has gotten zero respect all season. They keep winning. They keep covering. Maybe it finally bites them in the ass in the tourney. Maybe they just keep, fucking over sharp bettors. I don't know. But am I, super stoked to, escape or fades the South Carolina team again? No, I'm not. But I might have to do it with that spread at 1.5. That's crazy. Crazy talk. South Carolina was just ranked. And you're telling me Oregon is, barely getting 1.5?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a tale as old as time, though, Javon.
Own's tough.
It's a tale as old as time, brother. Fuck. Creighton, Akron. Akron shouldn't be here. Creighton stinks and blows every game. Akron covers.
Yeah, I would not be mad at an ATS play there for Akron.
Okay.
You know my Kalkbrenner thoughts, and he's going to be going up against Big Enrique in there.
Softy.
Yeah.
He's a softy down there. Okay.
Yes.
Texas, UVA, Colorado State. Let's say UVA wins that game. Texas, UVA.
I mean, I think I would take Virginia or Colorado State against Texas.
Either way. Wow.
Either way.
I mean, that total in UVA, Texas might be 115.
Yeah, I mean, if it does end up being UVA, I mean, it's weird because like Texas, you would think because like Dylan DeSue, when they play somebody small, he dominates, but they never win those games. Literally never win those games. So like if that ends up being it, don't think that's too good for them either. I think they would rather play Colorado State, but wouldn't be good either way.
Oh, now you can select shit. I bet. I bet. Now it lets you fucking do it.
Sure.
No, we don't want that. All right. Let's start over here. Chat, we'll start in the beginning. All right. UConn. Are we going Northwestern right now? And chats, I am legally obligated to tell you this. Okay. These picks are subject to change.
Yeah.
Right. Nobody's
100%.
holding us at gunpoint here saying we have to stick with these plays. But on opening nights, this is what we're leaning right now. We'll use the spreads to decide what we like. And we'll go from there. There could be changes.
Yeah.
All right. Don't get your hopes up.
99.9% will be many changes.
There'll be many changes. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So do not take this, for the finalized bracket. But for right now, we'll give you our early leans. All right. Are we going Northwestern against FAU?
Kind of want to.
All right. I think I'm with you on that spread. Okay. San Diego State over UABs.
Yeah, just give me the 4-5 here. Don't love
Auburn.
it.
Are we taking Duquesne against BYU to stay hot?
Kind of want
Their
to.
defense has been so good, dudes.
Yeah. I don't have a problem taking Duquesne.
Jimmy Clark. Day Grant.
Kind of
in. What's the spread on that puppy again, Javon?
7.5. Yeah. 7.5.
Duquesne.
Yeah. Down for now
All right.
for that.
All right. Morehead State, Illinois. I know Morehead State covers, but are they going to win?
Yeah, I think it's Illinois, but not by much.
Okay. Washington State, Drake.
I mean, for now, going to be Washington State.
Get that shit out of here. You want to go Wazoo for now over DeVries?
Yeah. I don't think Drake's going to be able to score in the zone.
Okay. That zone has been nasty. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody cares about Wazoo.
Yeah.
Could be a sneaky 7 seed. Iowa State, maybe a little bit closer than people think, but they get it done?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. Okay. North Carolina against Howard? I don't know. We'll go UNC. God. Can we go Sparty over Mississippi State?
Yeah, I'm pretty torn on that game, but we can go down for now.
Aren't they like -4?
Yeah, not anymore.
What are they now?
I think I saw 1.5 briefly.
Jesus, dudes.
2. But I'm
Them
sure
moving
those are
up
all,
4 is good enough for me to at least take them to win.
yeah, those are all subject to change. I'm
Yep,
sure
they are.
there's
Good.
they're -1.5 on Blue Book now.
W reminder. And I have a feeling Javon said that during that game for a reason. He hates that pick. I can tell. He hates it. St. Mary's, Grand Canyons. St. Mary's. No fun. They win.
Flip a coin.
Really? I think St. Mary's wins that.
I'm hoping to do because I don't want to get too 12-5 trigger happy knowing that we have the other one looming.
Any Alabama Charleston line out yet?
Let's see if that one's out. 10.5. 168.5 total. Yeah, that's going over.
Wow. 10.5, kind of fat too.
That is a little fat. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we'll go Bama. I mean, they played like shit down the stretch. New Mexico or Clemson, Javon?
You can go New Mexico
Shit.
for now.
You want to go Lobos for now? Subject to change?
Yeah.
Okay, subject to change. Good. Baylor takes care of business over Colgate.
You won't get an argument from me on this one.
Yeah?
You won't get too much of an argument. We'll see. We'll see if I get there. But
Can I get a spread check on that puppy?
Nevada -1.5.
Are they now?
Yeah. So they probably should.
All right. Arizona against Beach. They win.
Won't make it easy, but yeah.
I agree.
I can already tell you I'll be taking POD square probably in that game.
Points.
Marcus Sahonis, GOAT.
Points. All right. Houston over Longwoods. Aggies or Nebraska?
Go Aggies for now.
Wisconsin JMU. Spread check. 5.5 still.
Yeah, 5.5.
I can't see that one. Okay.
5. Some 5s out there.
I mean, everyone's going to be on JMUs, man. I think they're all going to be on JMUs. But Wisconsin just went to the fucking conference championship game.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind fading them.
I wouldn't either.
Duke's here.
Could be.
And I ain't talking about the Blue Devils yet. They can advance too, though.
They can.
Okay. Kentucky, Oakland, Texas Tech, NC State. Kind of want to go Texas Tech.
You want to go Texas Tech?
Kind of do.
Yeah, for now. You can put them in.
All right. Kentucky, Oakland.
It's Kentucky. Not easy, though.
Okay. You think one of these two teams might be Florida, huh?
I think Colorado might be at Florida. And I think they're beating Boise State.
And they are favorites against Boise, you said?
Believe so.
-2, I think is what you said?
Yeah, let me double check.
We might have to fade Florida. I hate to say it, man.
Yeah, they're -2. Put Colorado through.
All right, we'll put them through. That'll be our upset. That'll be our team from the playing games. As of right now, subject to change, chats. All right, do not hold us, legally obligated to lock in this bracket. Okay, it's going to change. Has to.
Yeah.
Purdue, TCU.
Yeah.
McNeese.
Of course.
Kansas.
Of course.
This is when it gets weird, folks.
This is when it gets a little strange. We put Akron through.
Spread check. Are they inside 10?
Doubt it. 13.5.
Creighton's going to win that game by 3.
Yeah, it's another one that's definitely going to be a spread play at the very least.
Yes. I don't know what the fuck to do with this game. I feel like we just go in on Oregon and just say fuck it.
Yeah, for now.
Good. You think UVA or Colorado State beats Texas?
Kind of do.
Same. I did too. Dude, I think St. Peter's against Tennessee is going to be a fucking donkey whale nuclear missile plot.
Dude, that just sounds like a biased play, craps.
Dude, but that team against Tennessee, who is softer than butter, sitting out on the fucking counter, I feel like they can hang around. I don't want to back St. Pete's. They've already done it.
Yeah, they have already done it. It's kind of the issue.
Let me get a spread check on that one.
I don't even see that one out yet. Yeah, I don't even
Vols
see
will win by 30. Yeah, Jaden, I remember that too. And if I was 100% better, I would not be on here. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yep. Texas best 7 seed. I don't know. Deeper value. I think they're kind of miss.
who are all the 7 seeds.
I think they're kind of miss.
Who are
no St. Pete spreads?
Spread, I mean, I can't really argue with you.
Oh, no, I mean, no spreads out yet.
Oh, yeah, I don't see one. Don't see one. I could be wrong, but
Tennessee's winning that game, though?
Yeah, probably. Texas, Dayton, Washington State, Florida. I can tell you without a fucking doubt, Texas is not the best 7 seed. It's not even close.
18.5 for St. Peter's. That's a lot of points.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of points. All right. Well, I think we've got our first round done. I believe. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
All right, chat. This is what we got so far. Let's dive into the fucking East. Actually, I guess we can leave it zoomed out. You guys can see it off.
Yeah.
We've got UConn and Northwestern. Are we feeling the nerds knocking off the Huskies on their high horse?
Nah.
No, you're not feeling that crazy today?
Yeah, not too crazy. Not too crazy.
San Diego State or Auburn, bro. You've been an Auburn guy all year. We know what happens to San Diego State's. Come postseason, they typically fold. Last year they went to the Natty and lost. Crazy. Wouldn't mind fading that squad against Auburn, squaring up here.
Send Auburn to the Elite Eight.
Send them to the fucking ship. Duquesne, Illinois.
I don't know.
Think.
It's not I don't know. I'm trying to think of some matchups off the top of my head.
I mean, Duquesne's defense has been nails, dude.
It has, and
nails.
Illinois has just outscored every team. So, I feel like if Duquesne gets there, I would not be surprised.
I think it might be Duquesne's year. First time they're going dancing in 40 years. The best team they've had in forever. They start out conference play 0-5, Javon. People are roasting them. They're saying, oh, Duquesne's doing what Duquesne always does. They're melting when they have high expectations going into the year. And what do they do at the end of the season? They absolutely close it out on fire. They win their conference tournament. They beat Dayton on the way. And their defense, I mean, they have been clamping teams. VCU couldn't do shit that entire game. And VCU came into that tourney looking great.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Duquesne, if they do beat BYU, they're live to beat Illinois. Obviously, if it ends up being BYU Illinois, I would have trouble with BYU. But I think Illinois' road would end in the next round regardless.
So I think we take Duquesne then.
Yeah.
Let's take Duquesne. I'm in. That's a crazy pick. Wazoo, Iowa State. How do you think Iowa State and Lipsky and Co. do against that zone?
That might be square under of the tournament right there. So that game, it's probably going to be 45-40. So, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. If there's a team that Iowa State's super prone to get beat by, it's somebody who plays like them and is a little bigger than them. So, I mean, I love Iowa State, but I would not be surprised. But we can go Iowa State for now.
Houston A&M.
Houston. Just got the shit kicked out of them. They're at least going to get one big one in this tournament.
The Dukes versus Duke. That sounds pretty good. Kuznetsov bang? No way. Did he hit the fucking eagle for the Canes? Did he hit the eagle? Let me know, chat. That's such a fucking bad luck with him on that team, man. That's such bad vibes.
A little bit.
Oh, Duke against the Dukes.
Yeah, Duke.
Okay. All right. Texas Tech, Kentucky. It's Kentucky's year, right? It has to be Kentucky.
If Warren Washington is back, that could be a Texas Tech spot sneakily. There's always one of these Big 12 teams, because people try to downplay how good the Big 12 is every single year. There's one of these teams, and I was nuts on table for it last year, and it being Kansas State, and I was kind of right. I would not be shocked. It's like one of those, if Texas Tech is healthy enough by that point and they get past NC State, they match up pretty damn well with Kentucky. So I would not be surprised. That game would also soar, though. They need
points.
Need Warren Washington, though.
All right, well, for now, we'll put that in. Always down to fade Kentucky. Always down. Okay.
Yeah.
Boise State, Colorado, Marquette. Are we taking them to beat them and move on here?
No. Can't do that.
All right, we move. UNC, Michigan State. Tom Izzo versus the Tar Heels. Tom Izzo plays his best ball in March. Sparty looked pretty good down the stretch.
Could just be another one of those runs. I mean, honestly, I think if it's Miss State too, like they could have a solid shot at doing it.
I think anybody beats North Carolina that's a fucking reasonable team that can hang a little bit and has some talent. I'm so out on this Tar Heels team, man. They have looked so flat down the stretch. I feel like they gave all their energy to beat Duke twice at that last regular season game, and they looked flat as heck during the tourney. I don't see them coming out with energy. And if you stop RJ Davis, who else on that team can take over?
Well, the good thing, at least about Michigan State, is they have the size to deal with Harrison Ingram a little bit. So, like a big reason why they're super dominant and started conference play because he was out there looking like fucking Rodman, giving them second chance points out the ass. So at least they have the size to deal with that a little bit. And obviously they're going to have that inside against Baycott too. So, I mean, matchup wise, it's RJ Davis or nothing in that game. So I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if they get there and they start playing well, get the little Izzo magic going. As much as I hate that team, wouldn't be surprised.
Neither would I. Okay. We'll move. St. Mary's, Bama. Holy smokes. Two opposite squads. Is it going to be too much offense for the Gales to handle? Or do you think they, control the tempo here, slow it down, and maybe beat Bama?
I don't know.
Bama.
I can't get over Bama, dude. They're just, everybody's kind of on the same page that they can't defend anything. Not that St. Mary's offense is so good, but I don't know. Might be Bama. Friedel,
we'll go Bama for now.
I bet, man. I fucking bet.
Who?
TJ Friedel, Reds.
No way.
Well, you know what that means. Will Benson season. Will Benson season.
You see who the Nats named their opening day starter?
It's a Gore. No. No way they made it. No chance.
No. It's the guy who deserves it. Josiah Gray.
Okay.
He deserves it. Although McKenzie's been absolutely dealing in spring training. I mean, he had 7 Ks today.
Yeah,
7 Ks.
That could be the difference. Well, you know what that also means, Krabs. Josiah Gray, home run problems about to strike opening day.
On opening day, it could.
We're going to see an absolute moon piss shot from Ellie De La Dog Meat. Deep.
He might.
So that game's in DC, right?
No, it's in Cincy.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
Huge.
Gray fixes walks problem. I mean, he did in the first half of last year. Lost it, though. Second half. No Strasburg. I'm not even going to address that. That's a crazy comment. No respect. No respect.
Piss.
People forget so quick how good Strasburg was.
People do forget. They do forget.
Man. All right. Back to it. New Mexico, Baylor.
Baylor.
Nevada, Arizona. You know
That's a
who I
tough
want
one.
to take.
That's a tough one.
I just feel like it's Nevada's year, man. I really do. And I'm happy they didn't win the fucking Mountain West tourney.
I'll give
As
you
crazy as that sounds.
I'll give you Nevada for this one because I think I'm taking Baylor anyway. Next
Okay.
round.
I'm fine to take Baylor in the rounds. Okay. We've got UVA / Colorado State and Tennessee.
Tennessee, but probably not easy depending on who it is.
All right. Oregon Creighton, dude. I mean, can I pick neither?
Give me Oregon in a heartbeat, dude.
All right, fuck it. I'm in.
Fucking
McNeese, Kansas.
Ooh.
Now we're talking.
Now we're kind of talking. It's a little bit. Trying to think off the top of my head. Kansas, not a great 3-point defense. McNeese, the best 3-point shooting team in the country. Matchup wise, they would struggle a little bit with Dickinson, but I don't know who's holding Shahada Wells. And Shahada Wells also went into Fog Allen and had a 30-piece, I think, or 20-piece before he was really anything with the Frogs. Maybe he's just owner of that team. I don't know if I want to fade Kansas, though, because nobody really wants him, period. Especially if the trendy dog wins in the first round, because McNeese is definitely going to be one, and then they're going to face some team who nobody really wants to take in the second round. It's kind of a recipe for cake. But
do you think if Gonzaga wins this game that they would potentially beat Kansas or no?
If Gonzaga wins that game, they would be cake against Kansas.
Let's go with Kansas then.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's go with Kansas then. Purdue, TCU. I mean, I'm excited for this matchup. This is going to be sick to watch, dude.
I'm so not excited for that. They're going to get their shit stomped.
All right, Purdue, fine. Damn it. All right, we've done our Sweet 16 picks. Actually, no, we have not. We've done our Elite 8 picks. We do the Sweet 16 now.
Other way.
Sheesh, man. This bracket.
You do Sweet 16.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right. UConn, Auburn.
Auburn.
Wow. Why?
The one question, I've been an Auburn guy. The one question is, can they do it on a neutral court? And I think they answered those questions this week, even though they got a little help today from a broken leg. They answered questions, so I'm satisfied. They could definitely hang with, everybody on that roster. They can hang with Klingon. Their perimeter defense has gotten better as the year's gone on. So, I will definitely be looking out for them to make a serious run. That will be a dogfight, 100%.
We'll take Auburn. Iowa State? Like, are we taking the team that just won the fucking best conference ever to get this far?
I'm not going to take Duquesne to go to the Elite 8.
No, can't. Have to go Cyclones. Well,
yeah.
Have to go Cyclones. Okay. Michigan State, Bama. I feel like we're in this deep.
That would just be like not a I like Bama pick. It's not an I like Michigan State pick. It would be an I hate Bama pick, pretty much. If they were to get this far into the Sweet 16, yeah.
I feel like if Bama gets this far, they're going to keep winning.
I don't know. That's just a flip a coin. That would be like I have to watch the game and see, like, did Michigan State really look that impressive twice? Or did Alabama really look that impressive twice against Charleston, who won't play defense, and then St. Mary's, who will? don't know. Make a placeholder pick for that one.
Okay, Sparty. Baylor over Nevada.
Yep.
Okay, that'll play. What about Oregon, Tennessee? No way Oregon makes a run, right?
Gas has got to run on eventually.
I want to fade this Tennessee team. I'll tell you that much. I want to fade the heck out of them. I go as far to say that. I want to fade them.
I won't argue.
Yeah?
Maybe.
All right. For now. All right. There's going to be madness. We got to take a double-digit seed somewhere. Why not Oregon? Purdue or Kansas? Purdue. Dickinson?
Yeah.
Purdue?
Yeah.
All right. And then we got Houston and Duke. It's got to be Houston.
Is it?
Nail polish versus the best defense ever.
It might be second best at this point.
What do we think, chat? Is it Duke? Is it Houston? Is Jawan Roberts going to be able to strap up Filipowski?
Maybe. He's also hurt. I know he was playing, but he was playing very injured. Kyle Filipowski too. It's a little bit of a difference. That's a little bit of a matchup problem for them, if there ever was one for Houston's defense.
Duke. Who wants Duke after losing the first round of the ACC tourney they played in?
I mean, I really don't, but I don't know. I still would probably go Houston, but
okay,
not very convincingly.
Texas Tech Marquette.
I mean, if we get a healthy Kolek back throughout this tournament, he is going to literally Pop Isaacs is barbecue chicken, and so is 2 of the 3 of the guards for Texas Tech. So I mean, he's just gonna be able to do whatever the fuck he wants. So I mean, I think Texas Tech, if that wasn't the case, would be pretty live. So healthy Tyler Kolek, probably go Marquette. Healthy Warren Washington, probably go Texas Tech. Yes, respect Jochi-san. That's why I said 2 of the 3. He's the one. He's the one outlier that actually plays defense.
So we've got Auburn, Iowa State, Houston, Marquette. We've got Michigan State, Baylor. And we've got Purdue and Oregon. Is there any chance to Dante going up against Zach Edey can hang in there a little bit?
No. You know why I said no?
Why?
Because he makes his mark out of playing it like a football game, super physical, and he's going to get 2 fouls in 5 seconds the way they ref Zach Edey, which is the problem. If they let him play, he could do some things to Zach Edey, but you know they won't.
They won't let him play. Okay.
No.
They won't let him play. All right. We'll go Purdue. What about Michigan State, Baylor? You want Baylor in there? You get good vibes with the Bears?
I mean, like, do I realistically think either of these teams are making the Final Four? No, not really. But in the event that they both get to this point, that's a young backcourt for Baylor against a really tough defense. I would have my concerns. But, like, I mean, Michigan State is not making the Final Four. But, like, if this were the matchup, I would take Michigan State.
Well, are there any teams in this sides that you think are going to be a Final Four team? Like, I personally don't think UNC or Arizona are. So then I go to Baylor, 3 seed. Bama. Already have them out. St. Mary's. Right there out to Bama. Clemson. Out to New Mexico. Where's the 7? Dayton already out.
I mean, the more that I do look at it, especially like the top of the bracket, like God forbid, I mean, it is Alabama. Have you seen how Bama shot against any half-decent three-point defense in the SEC? And Baylor's is one of the best in the country, and they're one of the best at shooting it themselves. Huh.
Baylor.
I hate it, though, because I think they're too young to make that run right now. But that's just – that bracket is moose. That is a wide open bracket on the side. If you're going to pick any crazy upsets, that's probably the side of the bracket to do it. That's the one to have like a San Diego State coming out and making the Final Four, the Natty. Ray J isn't young. He's not, but he also played in the MAC. So he's young playing against actual teams.
Yeah, New Mexico interests me here, but will they get through Baylor? I don't know. Nevada also interests me. Might be a little biased.
You could make an argument for a lot of these teams, and I would gladly hear you out.
All right, so we got Purdue and Baylor in the Final Four. Auburn, Iowa State.
Auburn.
Janai Broome.
Yeah.
What about Houston and Marquette? Marquette?
I mean, I probably don't want to stick both Baylor and Houston in there, but it just might be.
I'm down to go Houston after they got embarrassed in the championship.
Yeah, I do love they just got their shit rocked.
I mean, this is such chalk down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to change, but
subject to change, chats. Subject to change. Okay, legally obligated to say it. Would love to see a stat showing how often a team wins a conference tourney and wins in March Madness. Same. So would I. Western Kentucky or Morehead States. I think Morehead States is going to be a team that maybe, pulls off some magic, but we'll see. Baylor, Auburn.
Auburn wins the rematch.
Okay. Houston, Purdue.
Could just be Houston. Houston.
He likes Houston. I kind of like Purdue. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care who comes out of that because my champion's already in the game.
Okay. Let's go Purdue. And you want to go with the damn Tigers and Bruce Pearl. Outside the jungle. Winning games on the road. A team you've had circled since the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little biased because I already had that ticket in from a while ago. Of a little natty ticket for Auburn, but I don't know. I think the pass could line up if they play well.
Is it weird Auburn has the 6th highest odds to win? Chipper, does that mean they have the 6th shortest or longest?
Yeah, because that is a pretty big difference. I mean, they can't
Are they
have
like
the
down by the
they can't have the
favorites, or
6.
they
can't be down there by the 16 seeds.
There's no way, right? He must mean 6
yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Assuming.
See, in this order, UConn, Houston, Purdue, Arizona, Tennessee, Auburn.
That
so Auburn,
could be the difference.
And you know who's sitting right below Auburn? You'll love this. UNC.
Wow.
So Auburn's shorter than UNC.
Wow. That's fucking wild.
That is interesting.
Huh. Okay. Chad, what do you guys think about this Final Four? Too chalky? What do we think? Are you guys liking this Final Four? Shorter than Iowa State, too. Just thought it was weird. Yeah, that is weird, Chipper.
It is weird.
Pretty reasonable bracket, people are saying.
It's reasonable. There'll probably be some added madness, but those are just slight first impressions before we dive like super deep into it.
Purdue going to be in piss early. Purdue garbage. I bet. Goods.
Yeah,
great
I would love
signs.
that.
Great vibes. I feel like you're going to get more chalk this year. Maybe.
Could be.
But nobody expects it. Maybe. Okay. UConn is 2 goods. Really tough to win 2 years in a row.
Very.
I don't care how good you are. Really tough to win 2 years in a row. And they're coming off a dominant, conference championship title. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's tough.
It did give Purdue a relatively solid path. I agree. If they can get through Houston in the Final Four, maybe we see Purdue do something, but they're going to have to go through Bruce Pearl and Auburn. Good fucking luck, boys. UNC 4th best odds to win, somebody's saying in chat. Probably depends on where you look. Yeah, Richie, we're just doing some homework, brother. We're just getting ready, getting prepped, getting loose. All right? Nothing set in stone here. Don't sleep on Grand Canyon. I'm sound asleep, Morgan. I'm not going to lie. I'm in REM. All right? Chat, whatever the spread ends up being for the Howard-UNC game, because Howard will win that playing game, I will be on it. And that might be my biggest bet of the first round. That might be. Wizards winning, Pega. Wow.
Ooh.
Look at that. Sure. Okay. Javon, do you want to look at some championship odds real quick, and then we'll scroll through the odds for these games and see if there's been any crazy movement?
We can take a peek.
Let's take a peek. Don't believe in Creighton at all? No, not really, Ollie, to be honest with you.
Not a Creighton guy.
Not really. Oh, they're down 35. Okay, Pega. Thank you, brother. Nice. Dudes. Pega for
no way
what?
they keep moose like
They're
that.
literally down 5 touchdowns, bro. God damn it. It's embarrassing. Can't believe them. Come on, Pega. We're better than that.
That's actually crazy. They're getting stomped.
I mean, they stink. What do you expect? They're the worst team ever. End the season. Call it.
The whole
Throw in the
lineup.
towel.
This lineup they have out is hilarious.
We got Dwarf Noah in Vegas in less than 48 hours. Let's go, dude. Hold it down for us, Dwarf Noah. Will you? Hold it down for us. South Carolina or Oregon. We're like in Oregon, brother. We're like in Oregon. Can you post your finalized bracket on X? I 100% will, but it's not going to be for a couple days.
Jesus Christ, grabs 27 from Sam Hauser is crazy.
Give me a break, dudes.
What are the Wizards just simply can't let that happen.
Give me a break, dudes. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. All right. Let me show you guys this tweet. Goods. Guys, join the group. To all my guys who joined late, here's a link in chat. It's free. You can win Prize Picks promo if you finish in first. Okay, also bragging rights. Let's see who's got the biggest fucking brain this March Madness. All right? Lock the fuck in. It's free to join. It takes 3 seconds. All right? Instead of talking shit about the Wizards in chat, why don't we do something productive today and join a bracket pool before you guys forget? Half of you guys are sitting there right now saying, oh, I don't want to move my fingers. I'm fucking lazy. It's Sunday. Do it before you forget. All right. It takes 3 seconds to join. You can go back in later. Download the fucking app. All right. Join the group. It's free. It's easy. Super quick. Join that shit. Here's a link. It's right here in chat. All right. If Wizards had Kuzma, it would have been a good game. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Krabs, Javon, when are you going to ramp up the preseason crafting for MLB, considering Doyers Padres play this week, I think? Yes, they do, Fat Girls.
Yeah, we'll be ramping it up this week, a little bit before in the March Madness midst, but I'm not putting any Dodgers or Padres in my preseason stuff. I know Krabs might be thinking about it, but I'm not. So probably.
Do you think there's more categories and stuff to drop, Javon, or you think we're done?
I would assume it's done because, I mean, we have what? 3, 4 days.
Yeah. All right. I'll tell you what, chat. It's going to be a crazy MLB season.
Yeah, it is.
And there will be Padres bets in those 2 games over in South Korea. There will be Padres ML bets. Okay? It's going to have to be done.
I feel like we knew that was coming.
It's going to have to be done. First game, Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I know. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right. Do you want to look at some odds? Oh, you're looking at some season longers.
Just taking a quick peek because you brought it up.
Okay.
Let's see what I don't think there's been many bumps, which is interesting. Especially on these ERA geysers.
Huh.
A little surprised.
Not even Patrick Corbin getting bumped down?
No, not even. He's still sitting there
Damn.
at a pristine 5.32.
Hate to see that.
You do
Hate to see that.
That could be the difference. He could be cooked. Take that and move on from our day.
Okay, good.
I'll give the people a sneak peek of maybe the Padres guy you're eyeing.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to reveal any secrets.
Considering.
I don't want to give away any secrets, but there's a lot of Padres up there.
There are a lot of Padres coming up.
There's plenty of Padres to pick from, chat.
Yeah.
Plenty. All right?
Yeah.
What other categories are we working with right now? Go to the top.
Let's see what we got. Stolen bases.
I heard Abram Steels got bumped up.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
36 and a half. I feel like that's what he was at, no?
I don't know. I think he got bumped up like a week ago, was what PODP was saying, but maybe
could have been a while ago. I know Ellie certainly got bumped up.
Whoa, 40 piece.
Yeah, 40 piece. Need 41. They added some of these lower guys too. Obviously, Jordan, hilarious square too.
It's like the Pete Alonso stolen base we took last year. Didn't that smack?
Yeah, that was weird. And it was like, it wasn't even a stolen base. It was like a defensive indifference that they actually like stat corrected and counted as one.
We'll take it. Sure.
Maybe.
Right.
They got Hunter Harvey saves up here?
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
He's also not the closer for some reason.
He's not the closer? I mean,
Kyle Finnegan.
He's good, right?
Riddle me that one, chat.
He's good. I mean,
did Free get bumped down? I thought he was at 3-1-2. All this crafting, no mention of an Oriole. W Gates. Good to see you, my man.
Ratchet squad. I do. I mean, there's probably going to be an Oriole and might go well. I will say that.
Whoa.
Looking forward to that, kids.
Whoa.
Probably will be.
Do you think Free got bumped down? Do you not remember?
I'm trying to check.
Okay.
I see Freed at 308 a little over a week ago. So I don't know if that was – I think that was right around when they first dropped. So that's probably where he was. You taking any of these multi-home run games, Krabs? Soto? Over 3?
No. Definitely not taking that. Definitely not taking that. What about Cal Raleigh?
Cal Raleigh.
He's slimmed down now, though. He might be more of a contact hitter this
year. Yeah, he might be. It kind of scares me. Kind of does scare me.
Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis could be an interesting one. Just randomly. I mean, when he's hitting, he's getting hot, dude.
I mean, just knowing the type of player Trey Turner is, I wouldn't mind running that back. Right?
Yeah, 100%. You got to take one of these 0.5 guys though in a meme pack.
Xander Bogaerts is up.
Yeah, Xander's funny. Fucking Hassan Kim is funny. You know, that's my guy, my meme square right there.
Oh, yeah.
Goats.
Javi Baez, should we fade him?
I mean, the thing is, like, he's probably going to do it. It's just he's gonna hit 100.
If he doesn't get demoted before then.
Also true.
They got Abrams up. That's a good one to take. Honestly,
Yeah,
dude.
Abrams. Mickey Moose
He's got
Piss,
the right
too.
swing path. He's hitting 2 nukes in one game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Could be the difference.
Chad, you guys excited for MLBs or what? Randy 1.5 with no half. GG's. Oh man.
Yeah, they're hip to it, unfortunately.
So my favorite nukes: Seiya, Alonso, Stanton, Fried, Stroman, Pool 30-piece Goat Whale Alive. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. All right. Good. Melendez would be his hitting leadoff. Yeah, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. W Poker vibes. Go Dodgers, Javier says. Sure. Javier, come over to the YouTube. Come over to the Twitch. Subscribe. Drop a follow. All right. Sure. Strider at for his Ks. I mean, yeah, dude. Like, what is Strider at for his 10+ K games? Because that dude has been unhittable.
Needs double digits.
That's insane.
Yeah.
If his arm doesn't fall off, he might get it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be fading that guy with strikeouts at the very least.
Bros, Blake's not going to be in the KBO this year. I bet you he signs this week, Fat Girls.
Yeah. Probably is.
Judge over interesting crabs at all? No, it's not. Nope. Nope. No fucking chance. Mackenzie Gore, 2.5 10+ K games.
Yeah, he might get you 3.
He might get 3 against the Marlins this year.
Yeah, it's facts. Marlins are Moose.
Huh.
Brian Baez so getting the 10K game. It's the GOAT.
Dane Dunning up there, bro. Like, that guy was in the bullpen for half the year last year. Give me a break.
Yeah, that one's a tough one to figure out. He just might. That might be the Badger Corbin square.
Yeah, dude.
That might be tough.
That shit might not hit. Straight up.
Yeah. Just
all right, let's look at some natty odds, and then we'll wrap this puppy up. Chat, you guys will be happy, though. All right, we are going to record another pod tonight. May or may not be a March Madness preview pods. All right, we'll tell you guys because you're our goats in here watching, but we are going to record a pod for March Madness later tonight. All right, so we'll release that puppy probably tomorrow, and then we're going to do an AL/NL West pod tomorrow with Trent coming on and talk about the Dodgers, coming on and talk about the Angels. That'll be a W. And we'll release that one before we go to Vegas on Wednesday. All right, so a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of pods dropping. Make sure you guys are giving us that engagement, dropping likes on the tweets, dropping plays on the Spotify pods, Apple Music, wherever you guys listen. Okay, make sure you guys keep supporting the boys. All right, let's take a peep at these odds real quick. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Looks like
UConn, Houston, Purdue favorites, as we kind of assume.
Yep.
Auburn does look shockingly low, even though great run to win the ACC tournament. Maybe that's baked in a little bit. But yeah, them being ahead of UNC is crazy. UNC being 6th and or 7th at odds behind a couple of 2 seeds and a 3 seed is kind of wild. Maybe that's pretty indicative that Izzo might be coming.
Huh. Dude, that makes me kind of want to take Sparty, dudes.
Might be.
Look at that respect.
It's a lot of respect.
That is a lot of respect. Look at the disrespect on San Diego State, too.
Yeah, I mean, San Diego State. They're mush. They're done.
Chad, any of these looking weird to you? Any of these surprising you a little bit? Obviously, Auburn getting some serious respect. That's a great sign. TCU for
Parlay.
10 units.
Parlay.
Parlay to win the natty, sure.
Value on McNeese, man. A lot of value on McNeese.
Are there any of these fucking mid-majors that you're thinking maybe makes a Final Four run or even, a San Diego State championship type run that you sprinkle some lunch money on?
Let's see, I guess they don't have Sweet 16 or Final Four odds out yet. So I'm just going to look at those. I mean, somebody in the West, surely. I mean, that's the
Nevada.
madness bracket. So I mean, if there's a team that you can poke out and say they're going to make a crazy run, I mean, yeah, like Arizona's at the bottom of that bracket is the 2 seed. Baylor, really good, but they've got a couple of young pieces all around them. That Jacoby Walter mainly. It's like they're susceptible to upset by a couple of teams. I mean, Clemson, even if they don't make it through, or New Mexico, same deal. One of those teams susceptible. Bama susceptible. UNC, we see the odds susceptible. So I mean, if you're going to pick a crazy team, I mean, a New Mexico, a Nevada, one of those Mountain West teams, not a terrible idea, I would say. Or of course the looming Michigan State if they pull the upset.
Yeah, man, some value on some of these teams towards the bottom. Washington State getting zero respect at all.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't.
They probably shouldn't. You're right.
I mean, just look at. I know it's Sparty, but knowing that they're a short favorite and their second game is going to be against the UNC Tar Heels, appear pretty high.
That game is going to go down to the last possession. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
it's going to be toy. It's going to be toy. Chat, what are we thinking? UNC moved from plus 1,600 to plus 1,200. I'm seeing plus 2,000 here, but we're going to see some movement all around deeper value. We're going to see movement over here. We're going to see movement over there. Okay. VT's odds looking kind of sus. Go kick rocks, fat girls. We're saving our energy for next season. We don't even want to be here this year. Okay. We're playing chestnut checkers. Okay.
Chestnut checkers is crazy.
Nevada, bro. I'm telling you, Nevada.
It could be the ones.
Nevada. Don't be surprised if the Wolfpack carry that magic from this season into March Madness. Don't be shocked. Don't sleep on the Wolfpack.
I can see it.
Don't do it.
See it.
Everyone's going to be on the Lobos as their trendy Mount West team, Javon. Not I. Give me the team everybody's forgotten about, Nevada. Nobody wants them.
Yeah.
You're going to be hearing a lot of this, but I don't care. We're still taking it. Yes. McNeese over Zaga. Yep. Has to be done.
Of course.
Morehead State live dog. You're goddamn right they are. You're goddamn right they are. Yes. Yes. By that logic, sleep on the Lobos, Nevada's Moose. No, sir, Curbs. Marquette goes down early. I'm getting those vibes too, but who wants to bet on them right now? You know, with Kolek not even playing. I don't know. They are Marquette. Everybody loves them, though. They're so profitable. So profitable. Everybody wants Morehead. Yeah, we all want Morehead. W joke. W joke. Top players to keep your eyes on? Who are some mid-major players who people don't know and they're going to know after the tournament?
Let me go back to the bracket first.
Okay.
Start at the top. Don't see any glaring ones here in this side of the brackets. Maybe Isaac Jones, Washington State. Get familiar with him. It's not like a super exciting player, but he's versatile. Going to be huge defensively in that game, and God forbid they get to Iowa State. That'll be huge. Not a mid-major, but guy that doesn't get enough love. As far as mid-majors, I mean, get familiar with Shahada Wells for McNeese if you haven't already, especially against the Zags. He's going to have to absolutely cook. He's going to absolutely cook. So I would 100% say I will be investing in his props and squares in that game for sure, no matter how it turns out. Enrique Freeman is probably going to eat Kalkbrenner's lunch. Get familiar with him. Obviously, all the New Mexico guys, if you're not hip already. Javon Blackshear for GCU. Those are probably the big ones for me, Krabs. I don't know if you've got any.
You hit a lot of good ones. What about Riley Minix for Morehead State, the D2 transfer, who's dropping more than 20 points a game this year?
That could be the difference.
He might ball against that Illinois team.
Where they
He might. How is Alabama's perimeter defense? I'm assuming not great.
Not good.
Rain Smith on College of Charleston. This kid is a absolute sharpshooter. I'm telling you guys. I mean, he put up some crazy performances this season where he dropped like 8 or 9 threes in a game. If that kid can get hot and bang some shots, maybe Charleston pulls off a miracle. Rain Smith, if you guys don't know him, he's from Tasmania, by the way, on Charleston.
Yeah.
And he's a junior. He's got 1 more year. That kid can shoot the lights out.
Yeah.
St.
Somebody said in YouTube chat too, quick aside, I did mention Marcus Sahotis already, but that may end up being like my favorite look in the entire first round as far as talking prize pick squares and guys to look out for.
Who else was I thinking of? There was somebody else. Let me pull up this brackets.
Trying to think of who else we'd have.
I mean, Yale's got Danny Wolf, and he's been wearing a crazy mask. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but he's got this crazy black mask he's been wearing to protect his face.
Yeah. Only problem is, he's playing.
Oh.
Auburn Tigers.
Janai Broom.
Janai Broom, Dylan Cardwell, Jalen Williams, all the big physical guys that give him trouble.
Somebody to talk about on St. Peter's this year would be Corey Washington, who's an absolute stud and would be starting on most Power 5 teams. Beast forward with great hair.
Dog.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's a stud. Who leads JMU? Fats Edwards. Fats Edwards could also be playing in a lot of Power 5 schools. He's a big guard who can handle the ball very well. And the guy can score all over the courts. All right. From deep, insides. The guy can pass. He does it all. Fats Edwards. Stud for JMU.
Yeah.
Terrence is his first name for real, but he goes by Fats. All right. W. Ron, what's up, Beast? W. St. Patty's Day.
Let's go, Ron.
Enjoying yourself, Ron, as you should. As you should. Who else from the Ballsack states should you guys know?
Best round 1 game to look forward to. I mean, I'm so incredibly biased, but McNeese Zags is going to be a movie. That game's going to be so good. So good. I can't wait for that game.
Wisconsin. Definitely looking forward to that one.
Also going to be a great game.
I'm, maybe a little bit biasly as well, but Alabama, Charleston, there's going to be a bazillion points in that game.
Yeah. Agreed.
Are they related, Jeffrey?
No way. Are they actually?
There's no way they're related, are they? Sean Padola, I fucking bet. He's third team ACC. You keep his name out of your mouth.
No way you're flexing third team ACC, bro.
Third team ACC this year, boys.
That's crazy.
He's got another year, too. Watch out. It is his brother. Wow.
Insane.
Wow. Lynn Kidd. Yeah, Lynn Kidd. Don't forget that name. He's probably wishing he didn't transfer from Clemson.
Hey, sure. Tyler Nichols about to become a March Madness legend, right?
Tyler Nichols thinking, well, shit, maybe I should have sat it out another year on that bench because I know maybe I'll be getting a ring. At least I have a chance.
Unreal craps.
Yeah, the over. Yes, square over in Bama Charleston. I agree.
Yep.
I agree. Who else, bro? What other great games? I mean, Dayton, Nevada is going to be boring, but that'll be a really fucking good game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thoughts on Indiana State not getting in? I mean, we knew that, unfortunately, Goots. And it's B. We addressed it in the beginning. Robbie Avila not going to be in the tournament, but there's just too many, bid stealers out there, man. They weren't good enough to get in auto bids. It is what it is. Drake earned it. They didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty simple.
Yep. Tominaga could show out. I'd like to see it. He goes ghost mode most of the time. In big games, but, he's always due for a 30-berg once a month. He could.
Yeah.
Need to see Swope and Avila. I know, dudes. I know. You'll see them in the CBI or fucking NIT or something, bro.
Yeah,
all right?
I mean, NIT for sure.
NITs. Yep. Javon, am I crazy for liking the matchup for TCU? No.
Not crazy, brother.
Go Frogs, Matt.
I'll be tapped in.
Go Frogs. All right. Final four, Auburn, UConn, Purdue, Bama. I don't hate the Bama routes. I don't hate the Bama routes. Anyone else notice Book It not appearing live on the following page? That's weird. Huh. That's weird. All right, guys. We're going to record a pod. All right, we're going to talk some March Madness. We're going to keep the vibes going. We'll release this puppy tomorrow, but we've got work to do. We've got plenty of analysis to go over, and we're not going to give it to you all guys right now on the live. Okay, we can't. Can't give you guys all of our secrets. All right? So we're going to go film this pod. W live. Rumor has it Goots is going to be able to help us out with the pod as well. Can we get some W Goots in chat? All right, he's grinding. It's his birthday weekend. Love to fucking see it. All right? W stream, we had to hop on here and get something going for the Selection Sunday. Had to get something going. All right?
Needed to.
This is what we crafted up. As of right now, this is what we crafted. Take a peep. All right? Take a peep. We've got Auburn, Iowa State, Houston, Marquette, subject to change. Michigan State, Baylor, Purdue, Oregon. And then we've got Auburn beating Baylor and Purdue beating Houston. That's way too chalk. We'll see if that ends up staying, but we got Auburn outside the jungle getting a fucking natty with Bruce Pearl. I would love to see Bruce Pearl get another one.
Yeah.
He has one, right?
Does he?
Does he have one? Am I tripping?
Does he?
Can't be giving you guys bad data.
Does he?
Does he have one? I don't think they have one. Oh, yeah, they do. 2009. 2009. Was Bruce Pearl there on that squad?
No, he wasn't there, though, right? He was at Tennessee.
Huh. So
That
Bruce
time,
Pearl
right?
hasn't got one yet. I'm sure that's been eaten to him.
Could be. I mean, he's had a couple teams. I mean, both there and Auburn that can make a run. Had the teams a couple years. Never really got it done.
Huh. Maybe Bruce Pearl breaks the seal. Would love to see him get one. All-time good guy, all-time college basketball guy. Would love to see him get one. All right. Like the Auburn pick. Been on him all year. Yes, sir, Austin. Yes, sir. All right, guys. W's. All right, we're going to move. We got a pod to film. We got a pod to record. All right, we're going to drop it tomorrow, going over some March Madness stuff. We've got BTL tomorrow. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube. Check out the MLB pods that we've been releasing as well. Did Cornelson get one yet? No, he never will. That I know. He will never get shit. I would not be surprised if he coaches high school next year.
What would you do if you just saw? What would you do if you just saw hired as an offensive analyst for the Commanders, Brad Cornelson?
Well, I wouldn't even be surprised. That'd be something we would do. Okay.
Would be.
But hey, it's paradise, sunshines, and rainbows over here in DC right now, Javon. We got a super team.
It is. Yeah, you do. You're building the
a super team on the way.
Yeah. The AARP Avengers over there.
Can we get a VT round one preview? Yes, the NIT preview will be released as soon as the bracket comes out, folks. So just stay posted, stick around. Should be plenty of NIT coverage coming up. You sons of guns. Oh. All right. W's, chats. We will catch you guys tomorrow. BTLs, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, the morning after, 11:45 Eastern. Do not miss it. Be there or be square. All right, guys. We're going to go film this pods. We'll catch you. Javon, good shit, my man.
Dubs.
It's going to be the Tigers as of right now. All right, to win the natty. Love it. All right, guys. We will catch you tomorrow. W's, we got to film this pod. We will be